41st District Basketball Tournament Boys Edition. Frankfort High and Great Crossing coming up next here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
David Toll's Auto Pro customers can't go anywhere without him. No matter where life takes you, the David Toll's Auto Pro nationwide warranty is by your side.
Welcome to Serafini, where dining is an experience. From our friendly service to our mouth-watering daily specials, pastas, and salads, to our made-to-order, carefully crafted cocktails. Our goal is to give you a relaxing, casual atmosphere to enjoy lunch or dinner in historic downtown Frankfort. We also have a private dining room available for wedding rehearsals, private dinners, cocktail parties, or any other function. Visit us today at Serafini, where great food, drinks, and company come together.
Game of the Week is brought to you by David Toll's Auto Pro Tire and Auto Service, a full-service auto repair shop servicing all models. 2 locations to serve your automotive needs. Call 502-352-2988 for an appointment or go to davidtollsautopros.com.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Serafini. Serafini is proud to sponsor Game of the Week and wishes all teams a great season. Join us at Serafini for lunch or dinner to enjoy mouth-watering daily specials, pastas, and salads. Come see us for a premier dining experience where great food, drinks, and company come together. 243 Broadway Street, 502-875-5599.
Hello everyone and welcome to Franklin County High School, the host site for this year's 41st District Basketball Tournament. Clint Goins and Jason Hyatt here with you. And tonight we have the first place team, Great Crossing, taking on the fourth place team, Frankfort High. Frankfort High has had a good year. They finished the year with a record of 23-7, but Great Crossing, they're not too bad themselves. They finished the year with a record of 26-4 and easily one of the better teams in the state. There's a look at the bracket. Frankfort High won the play-in game last night big, 84-32 over Frankfort Christian. But tonight they're going to face a team let's say they're taller and they're better skilled.
Well, they're just better. They're probably the second best team in the state behind St. X, and hey, you won last night.
That's right. They play the game for a reason. Now let's take a look at our starters for tonight. For Frankfort High, number 2 is Xavier Knuckles. Caius White wears number 3. Those are your 2 guards. Maxwell Jones is the big guy in the middle. He's a 6'2 senior. Wears 35.
Well, he's the big guy in the center. at 6'2", but he gives up a foot to the guy on the other side.
Yeah. Number 23 is Cameron Crocker, just an 8th grader. And getting the start tonight, number 10, Gavin Profit, a junior, who I'm a little bit surprised. You see on his left foot, he sprained his ankle a little bit last night. He did come back into the game later on, but he sprained his ankle, and not only that, he got called for the foul too. Okay, here for Great Crossing, L.J. Holman, number 0. Vince Dawn, a Moorhead State signee, wears number 1. Jamari Mason, number 10. Gage Richardson, number 11. And then the UK signee, Malachi Moreno, 7'1" is what we have him listed as. All of those guys, except for L.J. Holman, are seniors. L.J. is just a sophomore.
Yeah, if you haven't been keeping up, this Great Crossing team, it's a group that's been playing together for years, and frankly, they've been running roughshod through the 41st district for all of those years.
Yes, so since their inception.
Yeah, a lot of people will be happy to see this group
graduate,
move on to other things after this season, but they've got a good group coming up behind them as well.
Great Crossing is coached by Steve Page. Frankfort High is coached by Ed McKinney. Ed's in his first year at Frankfort High. And wow, that did not go as the Warhawks planned it. 3-point shot, no good. Profit with the rebound for the Panthers. White in a little bit of trouble here. Gets it over to Profit finally. Now he hands it back to White.
In jest, I was going to say, if Caius White had hit that 3 right out of the gate like that, if I was Coach McKinney, I'd have sent the entire bench onto the court, start a brawl, get everybody thrown out, call the game. It's over. We move on.
Oh, goodness.
You see the long arms Marino out there.
Yeah.
At the top of that zone.
That really, as you see right there, it affects things a lot. You can't, not only can you not bring the ball into the paint, you really can't pass it a whole lot out top either when he's out there at the top of the key.
You would think you put your 7-1 guy underneath the basket. Their goal is to don't even let you get it to the basket.
And another block by Moreno. And of course, the other thing is, you know, it's not like Vince Dawson is short either. He's 6'5", so they've got 2 guys right out of the gate that's taller than any Frankfort High player. We got a quick timeout here.
Yeah, I think Coach McKinney wasn't happy with the rebounding, saying you got to get a body into Moreno and push him out. He is going to come over the top of you, so that's not going to cut it. You've got to be more physical than that. There were 2 guys, Profit and Jones, down there. He's going to be getting in his guys right now about, you know, we got to push them back.
Yeah, you need to get Moreno at least 5 feet away from the rim, because his arm is going to reach over about 4 of those feet.
Yeah, at least force a situation where the refs are going to have to think about calling an over the back call, but when he's right underneath the rim, that not a whole lot that they need to do about it.
No. I mentioned the height of Dawson and Moreno. Well, Gage Richardson, number 11, is also 6'4". So Great Crossing has 3 starters taller than any Frankfort High player. 3-point attempt. That was by Jones, not really his shot. But he's not going to get the chance to take it inside much either. Running a one-hander by Richardson, that was way off. Caius White for 3, and he hits it, and the Panthers have the lead.
Pretty good transition offense so far from Frankfort High. They're showing they want to get up and run.
Moreno missed the bunny, but he is going to pick up a foul. I'm not sure about that. I'm not really sure about that, but okay.
I think it was, I mean, it's on the floor. It wasn't a shooting foul, but I think they got him across the arms.
Dawson with the bucket.
Dawson, I mean, probably the best all-around skilled player on this great crossing team. And like you said, he'd be the tallest guy on the Frankfort High. He'd be the tallest guy in the 41st district
if it weren't for Moreno.
On any other team. So you can decoy Moreno, pull him away from the basket, and just run Dawson right at the rim.
And he's going to be a great player, I think, at Morehead State. I really do.
Pretty smart by Coach Page, too, using Moreno there in the middle of the floor because he's so long he can recover. So even if they do get by him, a lot of times he can still get back and get a piece of it from behind.
Well, the other thing, the guy he's guarding is Jones, and Jones is not going to get anywhere near the bucket because he knows what's going to happen if he does.
Good look from Profit. He's a guy that can knock down that three-point shot. He's a good shooter.
Yes.
He gets a look, he should take it.
And that's probably going to be their game plan as Richardson gets called for traveling.
Well, I think that's why Profit's starting in this game, which we haven't seen a whole lot of this year, is, look, you're not going to win this game inside. You're going to have to be knocking down the outside jumpers, hopefully threes. So getting that extra three-point shooter in there, that's your game plan.
I would agree. Speaking of 3 points, there's a three-point bucket by Vince Dawson.
Like I said, he can get it done on all three levels, and he just needs a window at any one of them, and he can finish with the best. Yeah, I think you're right. Maxwell Jones may be the sacrificial lamb in this one. His goal is just stand 30 feet from the basket and pull Moreno as far away as you can.
That's right. And, you know, that's not a bad strategy. My hats off to Coach McKinney for figuring that out. Get him away from the basket. That way we have a less of a chance of guys that do take it inside of getting their shot blocked. Knocked away. White backs it out. Works on Richardson. And unfortunately throws it to a guy wearing a different colored jersey. And that's a travel.
Good defense from Maxwell Jones. Hustle back, get in position. He's set up to take that charge, and it would have been had Holman kept going, but tried to cross over with a little Euro step and didn't pull it off.
Panthers hanging tough here in the first quarter. White puts it up. Oh, nice move. He's giving up a foot. Jones committed too early.
Well, that shows some of the growth of Gage Richardson, number 11 for great crossing. Back in the earlier days, he was a stand around the outside and just shoot threes kind of guy. And now we see him in the mid-range and even down low a lot more.
Foul is on Holman.
Skip pass from Moreno, and then the touchdown low to Richardson. Pump fake, and that's 2 points.
Almost thrown away, but Jones able to reel it in.
I think it was the first time we've seen backcourt pressure from the Warhawks.
Knuckles goes to his left, puts it up, leaves it short.
Didn't go, but pretty good look. You get a little step back jumper for him. That's a good shot.
Nice pass inside to Dawson.
Yeah, again, Dawson, he can finish at the rim. He's got nice touch, and again, he's sneaky tall, especially for high school basketball. You think of him as a guard, but he gets inside. It's too easy for him.
Yeah, you know, I remember back in the day where, you know, you're 6'5", there's no way they're putting you out top. You might be a power forward, but you know, Magic Johnson kind of broke that open, being a 6'9" point guard. They thought, oh well, these guys that are tall, that can handle the ball, sure, they can play guard.
Well, and the game's just changing in general. I mean,
that's true.
We see a lot more big guys out there. I mean, Karl Anthony Towns, one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA, and he's 7 feet tall, and he's not the only one.
Oh, nice little fake there for White. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Sensing a little frustration out of Moreno here in the early going.
He's not really having a good game so far.
Frankfort High was wanting to run and gun early on in this game, but seemed content to slow things down here in the back half of this first quarter, and I like the approach. As the lesser talented team, you need to shorten the game up as best you can.
Right. The ball's blocked out of bounds by Holman. He's 6'1". Prophet, nice dish over to him, but missed the three. Another good choice, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, look, anytime Prophet gets a good look, I'm for it. The only problem is there was 15 seconds left in the quarter. At that point, you probably should have held it for one to try to avoid a scoring opportunity on this end.
It's going to be a foul, probably on Jones. But, you know, it's only his first foul, which,
hey, you almost
Jones,
made it out of the whole first quarter. Yeah,
that's pretty good because he's, you know, he has been foul prone this season, but he's getting better as the season goes on.
Yeah, we have routinely seen him with 2 fouls in the first quarter and sometimes 2 in the first few minutes. And here's, you know, this is just going to be a lob up to Marino. That's why they got 3 guys on him.
At the buzzer, a 3-point shot by Dawson, no good. But they will go to the bench at the end of the first quarter, up by 8 here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
In today's fast-paced housing market, you need realtors with experience who understand that timing is essential when finding the perfect home for the right price. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher are here to ensure that you and your family have a positive experience from start to finish.
Real estate is what we do,
and families are why we do it.
The reason I went to traditional bank, I just felt at peace. The atmosphere was different.
Anytime we need anything, Traditional Bank's always there for us. Can't say enough about them.
Tradition to me means integrity. That's what our product's based on. Just the way I did it 25 years ago, we're doing it now on a mass scale.
My name's Curtis Mackley, and I choose Traditional Bank because of the relationship we have formed with them and their integrity. Welcome to Mingy Beef Jerky.
Welcome back, folks, to Franklin County High School. Clint Goins, Jason Hyatt here with you. Let's look at Steve Page, head coach. I think since Great Crossing has been in existence, he's been their head coach. They've only been around, what, 6 years or so? Something like that.
I'm not even sure it's that long.
Maybe not. In fact, it may be just be 4 years, because I think these guys, I think Marino and Richardson and Dawson, I think they all started as freshmen. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a smart play there. I think that's Trevani Cooper, number 3, into the game for the Warhawks. And that was a lob to Dawson, and he puts it up and in, and we got some full court pressure, token pressure.
Worth noting that Malachi Moreno, there you see guarding the ball, named a McDonald's All-American earlier this week or end of last week, sometime over the weekend. Got his jersey. That game will be on April 1st. If you want to see a local Kentucky kid in the McDonald's All-American game.
All right. Foul down low by Knuckles, and he did what he's supposed to do, I guess. If you're going to foul, make sure they don't hit the shot.
Yeah, Moreno not a good free throw shooter. I think 64%. So you absolutely want to make him earn them at the line.
You are correct, 64.4. Hits that one, though.
Yep, pretty flat shot. I mean, now granted, he's coming from a lot taller starting point than most people, but probably could stand to add a little bit of arc on that.
Dakio Washington checks into the game, wearing number 4 for Frankfort High. Good block out there by Cameron Crocker. And he'll take the 3, and it won't fall.
He's got some side spin on that shot.
Reno to Dawson. And we got another player into the game. That is Brady Oram, a 6'6" freshman for Great Crossing. And Mason with the bucket for the Warhawks. There's a 3, and boy, it's like there's a lid on the bucket for the Panthers. Just can't get one to fall. They get it inside to Marino, and not much Washington could do in that regard. Coach McKinney calls a full timeout. We will step aside as well. This is the Cable 10 Game of the Week, 41st District Tournament.
A law partner rediscovers her grandmother's artistry and establishes a charitable trust to keep the craft alive for generations to come. From preserving a cultural tradition to leaving a legacy, a Raymond James financial advisor gets to know you, your passions, and the way you enrich your community. Life well planned.
One Stop Automotive does it all. From oil changes to air conditioning, engine and transmission repair to tires and brakes, One Stop Automotive has you covered with their 1-year, 12,000-mile warranty on parts and labor. One Stop Automotive is ready to serve you with professional and dependable auto care at fair prices. Let One Stop Automotive be your one and only stop for all of your auto repair and maintenance needs. Locally owned and operated since 2022.
As we'll look at Vince Dawson, one of the seniors for Great Crossing. Full court press, and I think Crocker dribbled it out of bounds.
Yeah, and I would rather see Crocker just be aggressive. Like, I know you're an 8th grader, and it's, you know, I need to know where my role is on the team. But like, look, man, you get the ball out there when they break the press, it's you one-on-one. I understand it's one-on-one against the McDonald's All-American, but take him. Try to get around him, get to the basket. Don't get yourself trapped in the corner.
Number 14, Caleb Tracy checks into the game for the Panthers. Knuckles with it, gets it to Tracy. Has it knocked away, but he's able to get it back. Caius White, nice move, high arching shot. He's a baller.
He's one of the more fun guys to watch, honestly. The way that he can drive and just use his body for, you know, slight of frame though he may be, he can really get crafty around the basket.
Yes. Tracy pulls up for a 3, and Panthers still can't seem to knock one down.
No, and Tracy he doesn't take a lot of threes, but the few that he has, he shot it at a pretty good clip. So again, you get a look, take it.
They go inside once more to Marino, and you just can't let him get that close. You just can't let him get that close to the basket. White spins on Orem, puts it up and in.
You know, he's one of the more exciting players to watch in the 41st District, Clint.
I would agree. I'm going to miss him when he's gone. He's fun to watch. He really is. Oh, wow. One-handed rebound and toss to Orem.
Yeah, those are things that you can't do unless you're able to be a 1.5 feet higher in the air than everybody else.
I should give a shout out to Brady's grandmother who lives in my neighborhood. I'm sure she's watching the game tonight. And that should be off Dawson.
I think they called it off of Frankfort High.
Richardson back into the game now for the Warhawks. Orem can shoot the 3 as well. Just a freshman.
If our stats are accurate, he's now, with that one, 3 for 3 on the year.
From three-point land?
Yeah.
We got a foul. That's going to be on Mason, I think. And that'll send Xavier Knuckles to the line.
I said Caleb Tracy Frankfort High doesn't shoot a lot of threes, but when he does, he shoots it well. That's an understatement compared to Brady Orem at 3 for 3 on the year. That's really not very many, but really good.
To give you a little bit of perspective here, Knuckles, who just put the ball, is listed at 5'7", and I think Caius White is probably in the same area, about 5'7", and you know, the Warhawks are just a much taller team. And it's not that Frankfort High isn't skilled. They got some skilled players.
Yeah, they're honestly this is one of the better Frankfort High teams we've seen in the last few years. Just unfortunate the way that, you know, the draw fell for them. I mean, don't forget, they beat Franklin County pretty handily just a week or two ago.
They very well could have been the second place team instead of the fourth place team.
Yeah.
If the ball had bounced just a little differently in a couple of games, they could be the number 2 team in this district.
This is probably as evenly matched as the 3 Frankfort teams have been together at the same time in quite some time.
Yeah. And as we said, you know, Frankfort High 23-7 on the year. I mean, that's a pretty good record in high school basketball.
Knuckles trying to do a little too much. Probably lucky to get that one out of bounds.
There's Mason with the 3-pointer. Got some subs into the game. I think Dawson is checking back in. Orem is going to go to the bench. So I believe Great Crossing has their original starting 5 in there.
The length of Great Crossing just really seems, it feels like the court shortens up. There's just not any room to operate.
That foul before the shot, I think. So the bucket won't count. That's 3 fouls now on Jamari Mason, and we're not even at halftime yet. So that'll cause Steve Page to make some adjustments, perhaps. Caius White. That 3-pointer off the mark by Trevante Cooper.
Holman there to clean it up.
Nice spin move, Caius White. Oh!
He tried to do the little dipsy-do on the layup, and I'm not sure he had to. I think Moreno was going to let him have it.
Richardson 4-3. And that'll take us to halftime, folks. Great Crossing up big, 39-11. We'll leave you with a bunch of threes and remind you that the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show is coming up, where we'll show you some more highlights and maybe have a dance team performance. We'll find out when we come back here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week halftime show is brought to you by Classic Gold. Art carved class rings are available at Classic Gold Master Jewelers on 859 East Main Street in Frankfort.
Classic Gold Master Jewelers has an amazing selection of jewelry that anyone will love. Classic Gold also provides custom services like pearl restringing, engraving, watch repair, ring resizing, and custom designs. Classic Gold Master Jewelers, 859 East Main Street.
Welcome back, folks, into the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show. Great crossing on top, 39-11. As we said, they are one of the better teams in the state, perhaps the second best team in the state. And we're going to show you some highlights from the first half, as I think the dance team may or may not perform. Not real sure about that right now, so we'll just go straight to highlights. Gavin Profit getting the start tonight, hoping to bank in on his three-point abilities. I didn't even try to jump.
It's interesting that they even put him in there.
Yeah. But oddly enough, Frankfort High wound up getting the ball after the tip because great crossing muffed it.
Yeah, honestly, it's been, for the most part, a good game for Frankfort High. They've hustled, they've worked hard. You know, the lid has been there at times on the basket. Just things just won't seem to drop in. A lot of good looks from three that didn't go, but all in all, they're playing pretty good basketball against, again, second best team in the state of Kentucky. So
yeah, what you gonna do? Tyus White's having a great game. He's had excuse me, some shots that just won't fall for him. But other than that, I thought he's playing really well. All right, and here's the dance team, as we promised.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher. Choose local realtors that treat you like family because real estate is what we do and families are why we do it. Reach out to the Hubbard team for all your real estate needs.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Traditional Bank. When your business is looking to win, with tough competition around every corner, you need high performers backing you up. Traditional Bank's local team will stand by your side as a trusted partner, your friendly neighbor, and your biggest fan. It's time to make the switch. Traditional Bank, member FDIC.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Raymond James. Since 1996, the Current family and Raymond James have been committed to helping our community achieve their financial goals and needs. Raymond James, life well planned. Raymond James Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Today, we customize everything. So why not customize your video choices with NextBand Stream, the new video streaming app from FPB. Just install NextBand Stream on your smart TV, mobile, and streaming devices. Then watch with features like Restart and Replay TV, plus Cloud DVR to record cable and local channels. Powered by fast, reliable FPB internet and Wi-Fi. Customize your video. Call or visit FPB online to sign up.
Game of the Week is brought to you by One Stop Automotive. One Stop Auto wishes all teams a great year. Make us your one stop for fair and dependable service. Ask about our 1-year guarantee.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Whitehead Hancock. Whitehead Hancock Plumbing has been serving Frankfort families for more than 100 years. You can trust Whitehead Hancock for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and septic needs. Call them today at 502-227-2213 for 24-hour emergency service or visit their website at whiteheadhancock.com.
In 1972, a young David Tolles vowed to jump the Kentucky River on his big wheel. He did not make it. We can rebuild him. We have the capability to make the world's perfect mechanic. Better, stronger, faster. David Tolles Tires and Auto Service on Duncan Road.
Welcome to Serafini, where dining is an experience. From our friendly service, to our mouth-watering daily specials, pastas and salads, to our made-to-order, carefully crafted cocktails. Our goal is to give you a relaxing, casual atmosphere to enjoy lunch or dinner in historic downtown Frankfort. We also have a private dining room available for wedding rehearsals, private dinners, cocktail parties, or any other function. Visit us today at Serafini, where great food, drinks, and company come together.
Welcome back, folks, to Franklin County High School, the site of the 41st District Tournament. Red Crossing on top here at halftime, 39-11. Looks like Frankfort High is going to be starting the original starting five. Caius White, Xavion Knuckles, Maxwell Jones, Cameron Crocker, and Gavin Proffitt. And it would appear that the Warhawks are doing the same. My friend Bo Craycraft reminds me that no, Great Crossing has not won the district tournament every year in existence. In 2020, they lost to Frankfort High, 73-70. So thank you, Bo, for the update. I'm glad somebody's doing stats around here.
Good start for Frankfort High as Caius White hit a floater in the lane, but if you turn around and give one to Vince Dawson right back, that's a net 0.
Yeah. Oh, take that shot, Cameron. Take it. Proffitt takes it in, and nice move. Working on Richardson.
Yeah, that's not something we see often from Gavin Proffitt, but
no.
I actually think that should probably be the strategy. I like the idea of what they tried in the first half of getting open looks for 3, which they got the looks, they just didn't go down. But I think I've come to the conclusion that going to the basket might be worth a try here, because it seems pretty evident to me the Warhawks in general, but specifically Mr. Moreno, not real interested in challenging anything at the rim. It is not worth it for them, for Malachi Marino, to go up, try to block somebody, throw one in the third row, just to come down and roll an ankle on somebody.
Right.
So they are not real concerned about at the basket right now. They've got bigger places to go than, so.
Their sole object is to win the game, not try to blow somebody out. They just want to win the game. And right now they're doing a pretty fine job of just that. But yeah, I agree, taking the ball to the hole, especially if you've got Marino out top, 15 feet away from the basket, take it inside, see what you can do.
Well, number 24 has been in the paint for about 20 seconds of this possession now.
Well, there's sometimes stars, shall we say, can get away with murder. I remember when, Michael Jackson played, he never fouled anybody, and if you breathed on him, you got called for a foul. Perhaps the same for Kobe Bryant and LeBron James a little bit.
Okay, so were you going for Michael Jordan? Is that who you were?
What did I say, Michael Jackson? Yeah, well, there's a basketball player named Michael Jackson too, but yes, I was thinking about Michael Jordan.
Well, we've reached that stage of the program, haven't we?
Hey, I now qualify for senior coffee at McDonald's, so cut me some slack, will you? Oh, Caius White finally dials it in. Big bucket.
He's having himself a game. It's a guy who is not scared of the moment or the team that he's playing. He does not care.
No, probably playing his last high school basketball game. And as I said before, I'm gonna hate to see him go, because I really like his style of play. Very level-headed, makes wise decisions. Oh. Knuckles missed the shot, but drew the foul.
Yeah, but that's a Knuckles drive.
Yeah.
Get into somebody's body, get the contact, hang.
And this is, White hits that. I mean, he is tightly guarded.
I mean, look, I understand, scoreboard and all that, but Mr. Cooper, that was in your eye.
Yeah. Knuckles hits them both, and Coach Ed McKinney calls a full timeout here in the third quarter. Let's see what Caius White has done so far tonight.
Well, he's hit a couple of outside shots, but it's this stuff inside that's really the stuff that makes you go, ooh, how did he do that?
He's given up a 1.5 feet against Malachi Marino.
And that's just in, head to toe height, never mind arm length. We start talking about, full extension, he's probably looking at close to 2 feet of that Marino can get higher in the air.
That's right. That's right. So he's having a great game now. Unfortunately, it's still not looking good for Frankfort High, but there's still a lot of basketball to be played, and I have seen teams come back from a 28-point deficit. I've seen teams come back from a 40-point deficit. So it is possible.
When was that?
I was talking about UK and LSU back in 93, 95 or
so not in high school basketball.
96. No.
Just to be clear.
Yeah, we all.
Well, but I mean, look, looking for the wins where they are, you've for the first almost half of this quarter, you've played even.
Yes.
It's kind of bizarre that Maxwell Jones, as far as I know, still only has one foul.
Well, really, the person he's guarding, Malachi Marino, I hate to say it, but he's kind of dialing it in tonight,
Dialing it in?
Yeah, it's like he's not putting a whole lot of effort into this game.
Like mailing it in?
Mailing it in, dialing it in, either
I'm not
way.
familiar with dialing it in.
Well, has a similar meaning, dialing it in.
Okay, I'm with you. Is this back when we were like turn it like ring?
Yes, the rotary phones, yes. Phoning it in, you've heard them say phone
Okay,
it
there
in.
we go, phoning it in, I've heard,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, really, in my opinion, on that play, you should be on the floor for that ball. You should be on the floor going for that. But
who should?
Marino should have.
I would disagree.
Well,
if this was in the state tournament, yes.
Yes. Okay.
In a game that you're up by 32 points, no.
Right. Point well made and taken. And I can't disagree. But that's just what I'm saying is that he's not exactly expending a whole lot of effort or energy. He doesn't need to.
I think we've seen that from the get-go. This was not going to be a 100% effort game.
But that's why I think Maxwell Jones is, only has one foul. The guy he's guarding is, not doing a whole lot to be guarded for. 3-on-1, nice pass to Knuckles. Xavion, take the shot, buddy. Take the shot.
Yeah, there's a thing called a pass too many, and that was it. White saw Knuckles coming up from behind, gave the no-look, dump-off pass to him. It was right there. He just tried to do too much. Actually, that wasn't even Knuckles. That was
BB. Okay, my bad. My apologies, Xavion. I called you out for nothing. Well, I've said it before. These daggone Frankfort High jerseys, it's hard to see the numbers. It is hard to see the numbers when you've got, dark blue on black with dark red trim. Or
that was Xavion Knuckles.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. What a shot.
Poor Jones. He finally does come over to commit the foul, and they hit the circus shot anyway.
And Gage gets the old-fashioned three-point play. Oh, I wanted that to go in so bad. Caius White is really kind of the heart and soul of this Frankfort High team. All right, we've got another timeout called, and we will take it with them. This is the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
In today's fast-paced housing market, you need realtors with experience who understand that timing is essential when finding the perfect home for the right price. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher are here to ensure that you and your family have a positive experience from start to finish.
Real estate is what we do,
And families are why we do it.
Welcome back, folks. There you see the score, 61-22. Here's a look at Mr. Moreno and what he's done tonight.
Yeah, even when he's not maybe giving full effort, he
still,
doesn't have to
no,
be pretty effective.
Put the ball in the hole. You know, he's taken several high percentage shots.
Yes, and had a few good passes too, like the one we just saw right before the timeout. And it shows, man, when you're that much taller than everybody else, you can just see things that, it's hard for other people to see. So, not that that's a skill in and of itself per se, but it is an attribute and a quality.
Right.
And he does a good job of utilizing it.
And we've got a foul called on Jordan Kuntz. He's just into the game. Where's number 15, a junior?
Yeah, I would imagine as we come up on the fourth quarter that Coach Page would start going to the bench a fair amount.
Yes, I think we probably have seen Malachi Moreno for the last time tonight. Vince Dawson. Yeah, we've got a running clock now, so Dawson with the steal. And an easy one-handed shot, 30-second timeout.
Well, I think
crossing.
that's just going to be a keep it rolling. He's just getting some subs in.
Yeah.
I think he saw Vince Dawson leading a fast break, and he said, no more of that.
Yeah. So here's a look at Vince Dawson's night. He can hit the three. He can take it inside. He's he's a really good player. I agree with you. I think he's probably the best athlete on the floor, at least for great crossing. He's going to be a big asset to the Morehead State Eagles next season, I do believe. 17 short seconds until this third quarter comes to a close. Graham Schwartz, number 4, into the game for the Warhawks. He got the rebound there, but time expires. And we'll step aside and come back with the final stanza after this on the Cable 10 41st District Game of the Week edition.
Tradition means values, and we want a banker who has the same philosophy. Traditional Bank is a Kentucky-based business, and that does mean a lot to a business that is based in Kentucky. They know what we're going through. They are always there for us, and that means more than anything else. My name is Allison. I choose Traditional Bank because of the personal service. Paddle on into Canoe, Kentucky.
A successful business owner sells his company and takes on a passion project with his son, restoring his father's jazz club, and in the process, revitalizes a community landmark. From selling a business to giving back to where you come from, a Raymond James financial advisor gets to know you, your family, and the way you bring people together. That's life well planned.
All right, fourth quarter getting ready to start here. There's a look at Coach Ed McKinney. In his first year, he's done a good job here with the Frankfort High program, but doesn't look like they're going to come away on the winning side tonight.
Yeah, but you're right. This has been a season to be proud of. Hopefully something for Frankfort High to grow on and keep the momentum going. But they are going to be losing a couple of key guys.
Yeah, they're going to lose Maxwell Jones, Caius White, Dakio Washington. We haven't seen Draylon Tillman tonight, but he's also a senior. Carl Fuse and Camarion Carter, all seniors that probably playing their last high school basketball game. We've got number 2 Ryan Payne in the game for Great Crossing, as well as number 14 Aslam Ismail. He's a freshman.
And I'm checking the scoreboard here. Assuming that, well, no, sorry, never mind. I forget, it resets in the fourth,
every quarter, yeah. And it takes me a little while to get used to that too. Javante Dean also into the game for the Warhawks, number 23. Oh, nice little dipsy-do there by Graham Schwartz, the sophomore. White wanted a pushing call, but I think he's going to get it.
Yeah, more so than the pushing. I thought maybe he just hit a wet spot or something. Looked like his foot just gave out from under him.
Another freshman checks in for the Warhawks, Colt DeLimpo, number 33. Ball's knocked away. And the hoop and the harm. Xavion Knuckles.
Yeah, that's another one of those Knuckles drives. So,
and they will have him back next year. He's just a junior.
Yeah, and he'll probably be steering the show, or steering the ship. There we go. Next year, without White back there as a backcourt partner.
Jones almost had it stolen away. Has Maxwell scored tonight?
Not that I can immediately recall.
Caius White gets another shot and gets the and one.
Jones only a 6.5 point per game scorer anyways, and that's when he's not going up against one of the best 30 players in the country. So I'll give him a pass.
Three-point shot up and out. Jones with it. Knocked away by DeLimpo.
Well, we're starting to see what happens when you go down deep into the bench. These guys want to run and gun and have some fun.
Dakio Washington in the game again for Frankfort High. Yeah, all of them are trying to impress the coach, Steve Page, because they know that, next year this team is going to be theirs. Three-pointer by Javante Dean.
Pretty impressive little pull-up three right there. Off the dribble.
And that's going to be a foul, probably going to be on Aslam Ismail. No, they call it on Schwartz. Schwartz is going to come out of the game, and Jordan Koontz will re-enter for Great Crossing. Get the ball down quickly. Another three-pointer up and in by Colt DeLimpo.
It just goes to show some of these really, really good programs, it's not just the top 5 and 6 guys. They've got some skill and some good players down the line on that bench.
That foul's going to go against Kuntz. And that's their 5th team foul. So Frankfort High will be shooting 2 for the rest of this contest. Don't forget, folks, the 41st District Tournament continues tomorrow. Caius White gets a standing ovation as he goes to the bench. Probably finishing his high school career. He's had a good one.
Nice moment for him, though. Crowd recognizing
his
contributions to the team.
Air ball that time by the Warhawks. We got another substitution coming into the game here for Frankfort High as Knuckles will go to the bench. Will Brashear, first time we've seen him into the game tonight. He hits a 3.
That's not the first time, though, that we've seen him get a fortuitous bounce on a three-point shot that drops in. He's got a nice touch on those. Refs just decided to let him play this one out.
Yeah. Cameron Crocker. That may be Crocker's first 2 points of the night. I can't remember. That one is in and out for Ismail. Ball's knocked out by Dean. We got a sub coming in here, I believe. I think Swartz is going to re-enter. And somebody else. Noah Day, number 20, into the game for Great Crossing. Swartz, nice spin move. That's got to be a walk.
That's a walk.
How can you not call that?
Refs just letting them play this one out.
I guess, but they call a foul.
Yeah, that's.
Here's another look, folks. I don't know what happened. There's
I mean, he lost the ball, but that was because he lost the ball.
Yes.
Nobody poked it away.
Austin Caldwell into the game also for Frankfort High, wearing number 12. I missed him checking in.
That's why you don't pick up your dribble with nowhere to go.
Yep, and then throws it out of bounds.
Young players got to keep that dribble alive until you know what you're doing with it.
And that's going to do it, folks. Great Crossing is going to win this game and proceed to the championship game on Friday. They'll take on the winner of tomorrow night's game between Franklin County and Western Hills. Stay with us. The Express Credit Union play of the game coming up next, right here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
The Game of the Week play of the game is brought to you by Express Credit Union. Express Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Show your local spirit with a spirited debit card featuring your school colors and mascot. Open an Express Spirited account today and let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by NCUA.
Express Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Score $5 for the high school of your choice simply by opening a Spirited account featuring your school colors and mascot on your debit card. Show your support. Flyers, Panthers, or Wolverines. Who will raise the most? Go to Express.org today. Choose wisely. Western Hills, Franklin County, Frankfort High. Let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Well, the first night, well, not the first night because last night was officially the first night with play-in game, but Tuesday night of the 41st District Boys Tournament comes to a close. Great Crossing with the big win over Frankfort High. Now it's time for the Express Credit Union play of the game.
Well, we saw Great Crossing with good ball movement all night, and here you can see all 5 guys getting a touch on it. And as we saw many times tonight, it ends with the assist from Moreno to Dawson with the bucket right at the rim.
All right, that'll do it for us, folks. For Jason Hyatt, I'm Clint Goins, and the rest of the Cable 10 crew, please join us again tomorrow. We've got a girls game. It'll be Western Hills and Great Crossing, and the boys game, Western Hills and Franklin County.
And for what it's worth, these are the 2-3 matchups, so these should be really good games.
Yes, they should be. Should be some really good games. So we hope to see you tomorrow. Until then, take care.